Hi guys and welcome back on my YouTube channel. Today I'm reviewing something that's genuinely blowing my mind, a completely free website called rekindle.ink that basically lets you jailbreak your Kindle without actually jailbreaking it. If you already have a Kindle, you know it's a great device for reading, but otherwise it's pretty limited in terms of features. A free website, rekindle.ink, changes that. Here's the best part. There is zero hacking, zero software to install, and zero risk to your device. In this video, I will show you how it works, how to get it, and how to use it. If you like this type of content, please like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get started. So, step number 1, on your Kindle, tap on More and go to the web browser. Then simply type rekindle.ink and open this website. Well, basically that's it. This was probably the fastest tutorial in my life. So guys, I just recently discovered this website and it really blew my mind because how good it is. It's a free website that allows you to jailbreak your Kindle. It adds a ton of functionality. It has a lot of different mini apps, essential, tools, lifestyle, and it even has some games and some cool games, like for example Mario or chess, and it works surprisingly well. So this website was specifically designed for e-ink display, so it's optimized for working with e-readers like Kindle. The first app I found useful is called Calculator. Well, of course, everyone has a calculator on iPhone or Apple Watch, but it's kinda cool to have a e-ink calculator on my e-reader because how cool it is. I mean, why not? It's a really nice digital minimalist device, so in case you need a calculator, you can get it on your Kindle. The second app that I found particularly useful is called Calendar. It's a calendar on your e-ink display, and you can browse through different months, you can create events. It's a simple calendar app on your Kindle. I just really like the interface of this web page. Everything is so simple and functional. I would even say it's elegant. Of course, I don't know if you will be using a calendar on your Kindle, but in case you need it, well, you have it. So let's quickly go through some other useful apps. For example, world clocks. So you can check time in different time zones. I have Monaco, New York, London, and Tokyo. But you can of course add custom cities. Another cool, funny little app is called Decider. This app helps you to make decisions easily and fast. You can spin the wheel with 3 answers: yes, no, and maybe. So if you have a tough decision in life, you can use it and it will help you. I mean, it's kind of funny. I like it. Who would ever think that this will be available on a Kindle? It's just an additional functionality that you can get via this website. It also has maps. Guys, I'm not kidding you. When I first used this feature, I was really impressed. I mean, it has a maps. It's a working map on an e-ink display. I mean, of course it's stupid. No one is gonna use it, but just the availability of this functionality on this e-ink display just blew my mind. And it's a functional working map. Basically, it's a working map on your Kindle. Who would ever think that I will be able to use a map on my e-book, my e-reader? I can even browse through different locations. For example, I've selected New York and I have a functional working e-ink display map of New York where I can zoom, I can see the numbers of streets, I can I mean, I don't know why I will be using it, but in case I need, I have it. Okay guys, let's see something else. For example, the newspaper. As its name says, it's a mini app that allows you to read news on different topics like tech, business, arts, science, and finance. I mean, why not? I like it. You can also add your custom RSS feeds and read news right on your Kindle. So what else can I show you? Maybe let's have a quick look on the Pomodoro timer. The Pomodoro technique is a well-known method to improve your productivity. It's a sort of a timer for 25 minutes, and now you can start deep work. So, you are working for 25 minutes, then you have a pause for 5 minutes, and then you continue working for another 25 minutes. So it's just a simple timer that will help you to be more productive, hopefully. Another cool little app is called Weather. Well, as its name says, you can check the weather on your Kindle. Of course, you can check the weather on your phone, but it's much better on e-ink display because it's cooler. Translator. It lets you translate text from English to any given language. Let's try something like "Hello guys" from English to Spanish. Hola chicos. Alright, so let's have a quick look on games that are available for Kindle. You can actually play games on your e-ink Kindle display. Game number 1 is called Pool, and you can play pool on your e-reader. I mean, it's ridiculous, but it's so funny. My second favorite game is chess. I really like playing chess on this e-ink display. The Kindle Scribe is quite big and it's really comfortable to play chess. And I mean, it's really nice to have this game to play it between books. It's an additional functionality available on Kindle and it works. It works just amazing. Another cool retro game is Tetris. You can play Tetris on e-ink display, and again, it works really nice because this game is optimized for this display. You can move the brick, you can rotate it. It's a working Tetris game on your Kindle. Who would ever think that this will be available via a simple website? I mean, it's so funny, I like it. Let me know in the comment section below if you find it useful or if you think it's completely stupid and useless. I mean, knowing that this is for free, why not try it? Next game I found funny is called Dino. You all know this game from Google Chrome. It's actually my first time playing this game. Never played it before. Another cool game available in this selection is called Checkers. This game is actually quite funny and it uses the big e-ink display of my Kindle really well. I actually think that Kindle is a great device for gaming. Okay, now I'm really done. You can play Super Mario on your Kindle via the rekindle.ink website. And of course, this game is a little bit laggy because it's pretty complex, but technically, you can play Super Mario on your e-reader. I mean, guys, that's impressive. That's really, really impressive. I almost forgot about the Wikipedia functionality. You can find any Wikipedia article right on your Kindle. For example, let's look something about Paris. Just type your request and search. So it found an article about Paris, and you can read an article on your Kindle using e-ink paper. It's very comfortable. Of course, it's a little bit laggy because the e-ink display is not optimized for web scrolling, but in case you want to read a Wikipedia article, you can do that on rekindle.ink. You can also go to Reddit. It opens a mini Reddit app and you can search your subreddits. For example, a subreddit for Kindle users. And surprisingly, when you tap on the post, you can see images, you can see comments. You cannot, of course, comment, but you can consume the content. I mean, again, it's stupid, but it's here and it's working. It's kind of cool. Let's search something different. Let's search a subreddit about Apple Watch. Just type Apple Watch and search. And I'm inside this subreddit, so I can see posts. I can see the most recent post. Been actively minimizing stress lately, so I can see screenshots, I can see comments. I mean, it's a working Reddit page on my Kindle. It's an additional free functionality. How cool is that? So guys, I will not be going through all of these mini apps. If you're interested, check it out by yourself and let me know in the comment section below if you found it useful. Guys, thank you for watching this video. If you've enjoyed it, please give it a like and subscribe to my YouTube channel for more tech videos. Thanks again for watching and have a nice day. Peace.